Good morning and welcome back to the final day of competition here at the TYR Pro Swim Series in Knoxville. Events on today's schedule include the 200 individual medley, 200 backstroke, 50 breaststroke, 100 freestyle. We'll also come back here a little early this afternoon for the heats of the time final 1500 freestyle. Heat number 1 will run at 3:40 p.m. Fastest heats will compete in our final session. Our first event on this morning's schedule is the women's 200 individual medley. There are 5 heats in this event. Heat 1.
Let's go, go, go!
First of 5 heats underway here in this women's 200 individual medley. 1 length of freestyle remains for our opening heat. Turning with the lead is going to be Charlotte Wilson in lane number 5, 147.71. She comes in entry with a time of 2:21.66. Charlotte Wilson will touch first in lane number 5, 2:21.89. Winning heat number 1 of the 200 individual medley. Heat 2.
Let's go, everybody!
Josephine Fuller in front, 103.15.
Here we go, Lady Bulls! Let's go, Sarah! Let's go, Kristen! Let's go, Lady Bulls!
Fuller will touch to win heat number 2 in 2:17.30 ahead of Adeline Robillard at 2:19.18 in heat number 2.
Let's go, Lady Bulls!
Heat 3.
Let's go, Lady Bulls!
First of our circle seated heats now in the 200 individual medley. Kristen Romano in lane number 4 from Tennessee Aquatics. Third fastest entry at 2:12.86. Sarah Stotler, the leader there, onto the breaststroke lay at 105.34. Stotler's going to have the lead still from lane number 3 as she turns onto freestyle. Split time of 145.96. Campbell Chase picked up a few tenths on that breaststroke leg, but still trails by 0.85. Sarah Stotler will touch first to win the heat. Final time of 2:17.70. Second went to Campbell Chase, 2:19.57, just ahead of Miranda Tucker at 2:19.72. Heat 4.
Chaz.
Bella Sims in front on the breaststroke, 103.39, ahead of Camille Spink and Tess Chipluha.
Go! Go! Go!
Chipluha loses a strong breaststroke leg at 39.77 to move in front and will win this heat from lane number 4 at 2:16.03. Second was Bella Sims, 2:17.47, and third Emily Thompson, 2:17.56. Heat 5.
Let's go, Lady Balls!
Leah Smith turns right there with Emma Carrasco. 103.70 the time for Smith. Final 50 now, and it's Leah Smith in front, 143.36 ahead of Carrasco. Catherine Hazel is third from lane 2 as Hazel tries to hold off Alexis Yeager. Leah Smith wins at 2:15.12. Winning the final heat of the women's 200 individual medley. Second was Catherine Hazel with a strong back half. And third, Alexis Yeager, 2:18.32. We'll have a summary on the board in just a moment for the women's 200 individual medley. And as this is the last day of competition, regardless of your placing, we ask coaches to please make sure that you, if you're not planning on coming back, make sure you scratch or at least check in on your position before you leave this morning. Leah Smith is your top qualifier ahead of Tess Chibluha, Catherine Hazel, Josephine Fuller, Bella Sims, Emily Thompson, Sarah Stotler, and Camille Spink qualifying into the A final at 2:17.71. Your B finalists will be led by Alexis Yeager at 2:18.32, Emma Caruso, Adeline Robillard, Campbell Chase, Miranda Tucker, Kristen Romano, Haley McDonald, and Charlotte Wilson qualifies into the B final. Your C finalists, Molly Blanchard, Hannah Bellard, Eva Bohalki, Bianca Melissa Rodriguez Villanueva, Lainey Mullins, Stella Chapman, Applejean Gwynn, and Malia Rausch. Coaches, the time is 9:16. You have 30 minutes to declare in the 200 individual medley. Next up, men's 200 IM. Heat 1.
Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Marty. Let's go, Linda.
Crow Thorson in front, as he will turn in 138.45. Coleman Yates in second, turning there 141.78.
Go, guys.
And a time of 2:08.16 for Crow Thorson. Winning heat number 1. Clear the pool, please, swimmers. Clear the pool, please, swimmers. Heat 2. Second of 5 heats underway in the men's 200 individual medley. Landon Driggers leads the way in lane number 7, 137.55. And Driggers will touch in 207.31 to win heat number 2. Second in the heat to Joel Gurido at 208.74, and third Matthew Mortensen, 210.02. Heat 3. Javier Acevedo leading the way, 57.58. Acevedo still in front, 134.93, but only by 0.15 over Trenton Julian. In lane number 4, Julian splitting a 36.3 on the breaststroke leg. And here comes Trenton Julian as he will touch first in a final time of 206.29. Second was Hector Rubalcaba Cruz with a strong last 15 meters to touch in 207.16, and third 207.34, Javier Acevedo. Heat 4. Finlay Knox in front by a body length as they approach the turn from backstroke onto breaststroke. He leads Sean Grishop 57-27, the split time for Knox.
Let's go, dude.
Finlay Knox will touch first to win heat number 4 in a time of 2:03.34. Second, 2:06.42, Sean Grishop. And third, 2:06.46. A quick heat there, Thomas Cope in lane number 5. Heat 5.
Let's go, balls.
Daniel Sauce in front ahead of Kieran Smith. Smith, the top entry into the 200 individual medley, 157.23. Strong swim here for Daniel Sauce, who's going to cruise in. Now he's picking it up to make sure he gets in there first ahead of Smith. And he'll touch in 2:02.76. Second to Smith, 2:03.55. And third in the heat, 2:04.39. Jane Litherland in lane number 3 from Sun Devil Swimming. Next up, we'll have our summary for the men's 200 individual medley in just a moment on the board, showing your qualifiers for the championship final this evening. Your top qualifier is Daniel Sauce, 2:02.76, ahead of Finlay Knox, Kieran Smith, Jay Litherland, Ilya Karoun, Trenton Julian, Justice Mignot, and Sean Grishop qualifying into that A final. Your B final is led by Thomas Cope, 206.46, Hector Ruvalcaba Cruz, Landon Driggers, Javier Acevedo, Dylan Wright, Will Schultz, Crow Thorson, and Gus Rothrock into the B final. C finalists, Drew Hitchcock, Joel Garrido, Andrew Chin, Matthew Mortensen, Braden Tavasalo, Arthur Balva, Martin Espenberger, and Marcus Mack at 2:10.87. Coach's time is 9:32. You have 30 minutes to declare in the men's 200 individual medley. Next up, we got our women's 200 backstroke, 5 heats in this event. Heat 1. A reminder to coaches and swimmers that the time trial entry desk for today will close at 10:15, 10:15, an hour earlier due to the session length this morning. So please make sure you get your time trial entries in before 10:15. A 2:19.48 heat-winning time for Rebecca Diaconescu in lane number 6. Second in the heat to Nadia Thomas, 2:22.12, and third, Ellie Caldo, 2:22.34. Heat 2. Heat number 2 of the women's 200 backstroke. It's Lexi Stevens in lane 4 in front ahead of Colleen Duffy. Stevens still in front, trying to move up is Maya Bazanson from lane number 3, also moving well. In 6, Charlotte Wilson from the Hilltoppers. As they come to the wall, top time in the heat will be Lexi Stevens, 2:17.60. Second was Maya Bazanson, 2:18.93, and third, Charlotte Wilson, 2:19.21. Heat 3. Circle seated heat underway in the women's 200 backstroke. Katie Grimes, the third fastest entry into the event at 2:09.52. Right now she's second behind the swimmer in lane 5, Josephine Fuller, University of Tennessee. They turn right together, only 7 100ths between them at the 100 turn. Fuller in front of Katie Grimes. He's trying to post a time here to qualify them into that A final. Still 2 heats remaining. And touching the wall first will be Josephine Fuller, 2:11.67. Grimes is second at 2:12.94. And third, Charlotte Crush, 2:16.17. Heat 4.
Hey, nice shot, JoJo. Nice shot, Amber.
Jojo Ramey in lane number 4. Second fastest entry into the event, swimming here in the penultimate heat of the 200 backstroke. Entering a time of 2:08.90. Kylie Wilhelm in lane number 2 has the lead as they approach the halfway. It'll be Wilhelm, followed by Anderson and Ramey. Right there as well is Gabby Duluth in lane number 5. Duluth and Ramey were tied 106.14 for third spot behind Wilhelm and Finlay Anderson. Duluth now in front. Anderson second. Ramey third from lane number 4. Duluth split a 34.04 on the third 50. Anderson from the Hilltoppers trying to keep pace from lane 3. And the top time in heat number 4 as they come to the finish will be Gabby Duluth, 2:14.54. 2:14.70. Finlay Anderson was second, and Jojo Ramey is third, 2:16.87. Heat 5.
Let's go, Lady Balls!
Kylie Moss of Canada in lane number 4 leading the way in our final heat. She is the Olympic silver medalist from Tokyo 2021 in both the 100 and 200 backstroke. She's won the 50 and 100 backstroke already here at the TYR Pro Swim Series. Leah Smith currently second from lane number 5. As they head to the finish here in the final heat of the women's 200 backstroke, the former world record holder in the 100 backstroke, Kylie Moss, will touch the wall first final time of 2:11.66. Should be the fastest qualifier by 1/100th of a second. Leah Smith was second in the heat at 2:14.80 and third on the outside in lane number 8, Alexa Connor at 2:17.12. Summary on the board now showing your A finalists. Kylie Moss leads the way by 1/100th ahead of Josephine Fuller. Also into the A final, Katie Grimes, Gabby Duluth, Finlay Anderson, Leah Smith, Charlotte Crush, and Haley McDonald. Your B finalist is JoJo Ramey leading the way at 2:16.87. Alexa Connor, Bailey Stewart, Lexi Stevens, Mackie Hodges, Rebecca Diakonescu, Mary McCauley, and Maya Bazanson into the B final. C finalists led by Amber Myers, Charlotte Wilson, Abby Todd, Lavinia Sim, Sophia Frey, Avery Liddick, Lily Cleason, and Taylor McCloy in 2:20.83 qualifying for the C final. Time, coaches, is 9:50. You have 30 minutes to declare in the women's 200 backstroke. Next event is the men's 200 backstroke. 5 heats, heat 1. Winning time of 2:08.95. Rowan Cox just touching the wall first ahead of Nathan Welker by less than 0.3 of a second. Third in the heat on the lane number 7, Ronan Kraus, 2:09.85. Heat 2. Kieran Smith leads the way, 59.36 ahead of Landon Driggers. Heat 2 of 5 total heats to be contested here in the men's 200 backstroke. Smith comes in, entered in a time of 138.99 yards. His short course yards entry time puts him into heat number 2, and Smith will post a time of 2:00:57 to win the heat. Also under the Olympic trials standard in the 200 backstroke for Kieran Smith. Second in the heat went to Clement Setchi of Missouri, and third, 2:05:33, Landon Driggers, third from lane 2. Heat 3. Hunter Tapp well in front ahead of Harrison Lears by over a second at the 100 turn. Nikolai Malic is third by 2.3.
Dirty Dan. He heard me, he heard me. Yeah! Good, good.
Hunter Tab comes in entered at 156.76. And he's in front under the flights, 5 meters to go for Tap as he will touch the wall. Final time of 2:00:47, 1/10 of a second ahead of Kieran Smith from the previous heat. Second in heat number 3 was Harrison Lears, 2:03.71, and Mikolaj Malic at 2:04.64, touching in third.
Let's go, Mono! Let's go, Chris!
Heat 4.
Come on!
Heat 4 features Daniel Deal of the Cumberland YMCA, the second fastest entry, 156.41 entry time. Next to him in lane number 5, Manuel Martos of Spain, and Chase Kalish in 3 from Sun Devil Swimming. Those are your top 3 through the first 50. 28.11 for Daniel Deal.
Yeah, good! Let's go, Griffin! Go! Go!
It's the neighbor heat. Go, Griff!
50 to go. It's going to be Daniel Deal still in front. He's led from the start, ahead of Manuel Martos by just under 4/10 of a second. Kalish just over 5/10 back in 3.
Go, Jay!
Yep.
Yeah! Let's see!
Bring it home, Monty. Come on.
Kalish with a strong last 50 will touch first. Splitting 30.17 on the final 50 was Chase Kalish to win heat number 4 in 2:01.51. Second was Daniel Deal, 2:01.82, and third, Manuel Martos, 2:03.56. Heat 5. Ryan Murphy, 58.27. Ahead of Destin Lasco by 0.2 of a second. Murphy pulling away by a couple more tenths on that third 50, the 2016 Olympic champion in both the 100 and 200 backstroke. He was the silver medalist in this event at the Tokyo 2021 Olympics. He's also the reigning world champion in the 200 backstroke from the World Championships in Budapest last June. Murphy touching in 1:57.62, easily the fastest qualifier out of the heat session. Destin Lasco is second, and Gabriel Jett touching third at 2:03.80. We'll have a summary up on the board in just a moment for the men's 200 backstroke. Top qualifier Ryan Murphy, 1:57.62 ahead of Destin Lasco, Hunter Tapp, Kieran Smith, Chase Kalish, Daniel Deal, Manuel Martos, and Clement Secchi into the A final at 2:03.59. Your B finalists, Harrison Lears, Gabriel Jett, Kenneth Barnacle, Nikolai Malich, Blake Tierney, Landon Driggers, Jakob Nissen, and Christopher Thames at 2:06.09. Your C finalists, Sebastian Somerset, Johnny Crush, Luke Ellis, Griffin Hadley, Rowan Cox, Lawrence Redmond, Gus Rothrock, and Zach Bond. Coach's time is 10:07. You have 30 minutes to declare in the men's 200 backstroke. A reminder that regardless of your positioning here on the final day of competition, we ask you to please check in with the admin table before you leave to either declare that you will be back or to scratch yourself out of the rankings for tonight's finals. Next event, the women's 50 breaststroke, 5 heats in this event. Heat 1. Winning time in the opening heat will be in lane number 4, Izzy Pfeiffer, 36.35. Thank you, swimmers. Heat 2. Donner Jordan in lane number 5 has a slight lead. Lane number 3, Reese Cole moving well as they come to the finish. It's going to be Cole 34-11 by 1/100th of a second over Donner Jordan of Simon Fraser in third. In lane number 4, Molly Jaco Biello at 34-44, touching third. Heat 3. Olivia Anderson, the top entry into this heat number 3 of 5, the first circle seeded heat. Entry times in the 50s are based on your 100-meter time. So coming to the wall, the top time will be Eloise Allen of Canada, 32:45, ahead of Adeline Robillard by 2/100ths of a second, and third, Olivia Anderson in lane 4. Heat 4. Lane number 4 is Sophie Angus. Lane 5, Bianca Melissa Rodriguez Villanueva. They're the top 2 right now. Moving well in lane number 2 is Kaylee Morgan. Top time in the heat, though, will be Sophie Angus, who touches the wall. Final time of 31:93. Kaylee Morgan was second, 32:66. And Bianca Melissa Rodriguez Villanueva was third, 33:01. Final call for time trial entries. Time trial desk will close in about 1 minute's time. Heat 5. Miranda Tucker is the top entry into the event in lane number 4, but Mona Makshari in lane 5, the winner of the 100 and 200 breaststroke already here at the TYR Pro Swim Series, representing the University of Tennessee in front. Tucker fighting back though in lane number 4. It'll be Mona Makshari touching the wall first, final time of 30.94. To win heat number 5, Miranda Tucker, 31:46, was second, and third on the outside, Jordan Aruno Rees at 32:85. Results summary on the board showing your qualifiers. It is Mona Makshari into the A final, 30.94, ahead of Miranda Tucker, Sophie Angus, Eloise Allen, Adeline Robillard, Olivia Anderson, Kaylee Morgan, and Jordan Arno Rees qualifying in 8th position at 32.85. Your B finalists, Bianca Melissa Rodriguez Villanueva, Hannah Marinovich, Holly Dennis, Cecilia Viberg, Ellie Fitzgerald, Elizabeth Naraki, Audrey J. Cheng, Ava Ippoliti, and Lena Bank are tied there for 16th spot. So a swim off required there for the B final. C final is Molly Blanchard, Bridget McGann, Reese Cole, Donna Jordan, Molly Racchiovelo, Sammy Huff, and Olivia Rumpf. Coach's time is 10:15. You have 30 minutes to declare in the 50 breaststroke, and we need coaches, please, from Longhorn Aquatics and Missouri to see the admin referee. Also coaches from the University of Utah, please, to the admin desk. Once again, Longhorn Aquatics, Missouri, and University of Utah to the admin desk, please. Next event, the men's 50 breaststroke. There are 5 heats in this event. Heat 1.
Go, Wyatt! Go! Go!
29.90 for Will Parker of the York YMCA, touching to win heat number 1.
Andy, you got it.
Heat 2.
Let's go! 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 Go!
Fastest time in heat number 2 will be in the outside, Adrian Dulé. 29.51 ahead of Joe Jordan by 1/100th of a second. And third, Jason Hamilton there as well in lane 7. Heat 3.
Fuck around! Go! Go! Go!
28.46, Gerald Dillard for the University of Tennessee, winning heat number 3 ahead of James Durgasoff at 28.57, and Justice Mignot 28.62, second and third. Heat 4.
Let's go, Lubo! Go! Go!
If we could have the following, please. Coaches from Longhorn Aquatics, Academy Bullets, and the South Shore Sails to the admin referee. Top time of 28:08, Miguel de la Ojeda. De la Ojeda winning heat number 4. Second was Lyubomir Epitropov at 28:35. In heat number 4, once again, coaches please from Longhorn Aquatics, Academy Bullets, and South Shore Sails to the admin referee. Heat 5. Thomas Cope, the top entry at 1:00:25, his 100 time. Moving well next to him is University of Tennessee's Michael Hooley. And as they come to the wall, it will be Michael Hooley at 27:76, winning heat number 5, ahead of Thomas Cope. And Yosef El Kamash, third from Egypt at 28:32. We'll have a summary on the board in just a moment for the men's 50 breaststroke, showing your qualifiers for the A final. Michael Hooley, the top qualifier at 27:76, ahead of Thomas Cope. Miguel de la Ojeda, Yosef El Kamash, Lyubomir Epitropov, Gerald Dillard, Jake Meyer, and James Durgasov in 8th at 28:57. Brandon Fisher, 1/100th back in 9th spot into the B final. Justice Mignot, Finley Knox, Ced Riveles, James Lebuc, Will Schultz, Braden Talavasalo, and Adrian Dulé, all into the B final. C finalists: Joe Jordan, Daniel King, Jason Hamilton, Trevor Boot, Leighton Seelman, Mason Hetzel, Will Parker, and a tie between Jacques Laufer and Andrew Jo for 24th spot. So a coach, please, from Cal and from Longhorn Aquatics, please, to the admin desk for a potential swim off in that 24th spot in the men's 50 breaststroke. Coach's time is 10:23. You have 30 minutes to declare in the men's 50 breaststroke. Our next event, the women's 100 freestyle, 9 total heats in this event. Heat 1. Ashley Gill and Lena Banks, two teammates from the University of Missouri, lead the way here as they're right together to the finish in heat number 1. Top time in the heat will be a 58.70 for Ashley Gill in lane 4. Heat 2. Abby Szymanski in front, 28.09 ahead of Annie Rimmer, both from the University of Tennessee. And the top time will be Szymanski at 57.68, ahead of Annie Rimmer at 58.29, and third, Caroline Mackey, 59.02. Heat 3. Emma Carrasco in front, 28.08, representing Spain. Comes in entered at 57.87. Top time in the heat, a 58.52. Kaylee McDonald in lane number 2, touching ahead of Emma Carrasco. And a third for Emma Carlton, 58.86. A reminder to all of our athletes here participating in the TYR Pro Swim Series, as per USA Swimming regulations, there is to be no deck changing. Please use the facilities provided. No deck changing allowed at USA Swimming events. Thank you. Heat 4.
Julia!
57-12, Caroline Barrett on the outside, lane number 1, wins the heat. Heat 5. Winning time on the heat again, lane number 1, 56.96, Rebecca Diaconescu. Wins the heat ahead of Amelia Bodenstaub at 57.24. Heat 6. Ella Jansen moving well in lane number 5 as they come in and touch. It will be a tie, 56-50 between the Canadian teammates Emma O'Cronin and Ella Jansen, tying to win heat number 6. Third in the heat, Mackie Hodges on the outside from Sandpipers, 57 flat. Heat 7. Heat 7 underway, the first of our circle-seated heats. Signe Bro from Denmark comes in as the third fastest entry, 26.55, leading the way ahead of Olivia Smaliga. And Simone Manuel swimming here in lane 3. Winning time in the heat as they come to the wall will be Olivia Smaliga, 55.08 ahead of Simone Manuel at 55.24, and Signe Bro at 55.66, touching third in lane 4. Heat 8. Penultimate heat, Natalie Hines in the water in lane number 4 from the Gator Swim Club, entered at 53.53. Leading the way at the 50, it's going to be Hines just ahead of Erin Gemmel from Nation's Capital by 0.03. Third is Brooklyn Douthright on the outside in lane number 1, University of Tennessee. Gemmel and Burkhoff just picked up their stroke rate on this final 25, and it's Gemmel slightly in front. Hines trying to hang on to third, but it will be Aaron Gemmel winning the heat, 55-19 ahead of Catherine Burkhoff at 55-37, and Natalie Hines touches third, 55-68. Heat 9. Abby Weitzel, the top seed here in the 100 freestyle. And with a time of 52.99, she won the 50 and the 50 fly yesterday, 25.68. The split time for Weitzel ahead of Erica Brown. Valentine Dumont of Belgium is third. Strong swim here for Abby Weitzel, a body length lead on Erica Brown, and will touch in 53.65. Winning time in the final heat of the women's 100 freestyle. Second, Erica Brown, 54.88, and third, Valentine Dumont at 55.45. Summary on the board in just a moment for the women's 100 freestyle. Abby Weitzel will be your top seed at 53.65 ahead of Erica Brown, Olivia Smaliga, Erin Gemmel, Simone Manuel, Catherine Burkhoff, Valentine Dumont, and Signe Bro. It should be a great final there in that women's 100 freestyle. Your B final, Natalie Hines, Bella Sims, Elin Daly, Brooklyn Douthright, Reagan Smith, Gabby Duluth, Camille Spink, and a tie for 16th between the two Canadian swimmers, Ella Jansen and Emma O'Cronin. Your C finalists, Alexa Fulton, Jazza Pintar, Claire Weinstein, Rebecca Diaconescu, Mackie Hodges, Lauren Littlejohn, and Caroline Barrett. Coach's time is 10:40. You have 30 minutes to declare in the women's 100 freestyle. And there is a tie for the alternate spot as well between Jillian Cox and Avery Carl. So coaches, please, from Longhorn Aquatics, Empire Swim Club, and from Team Canada, please report to the admin referee. Our final event of the morning will be the men's 100 freestyle. There are 9 heats in this event. Heat 1. Coach, please, from Palo Alto, please report to the admin desk. Once again, coach from Palo Alto, please report to the admin desk. (51-56), Rafael Ponce de Leon winning heat number 1. Heat 2.
Go, go!
51-94. Jared Hatch on the outside in lane number 8 wins. Heat number 2 ahead of Nick Goody on the other side in lane 1, 52-36. Heat 3.
Let's go, Bjorn. Let's go, Micah. Let's go, Will. Oh, let's go.
Ilya Karun of Sandpipers, 51-61, winning heat number 3 of the men's 100 freestyle. Heat 4.
Joaquin. Yeah, Joaquin. Let's go, Bob. Go, Bjorn. Go, Micah. Go, Will.
Bjorn Kamen, 50.82, winning heat number 4. Second in the heat to Ian Florencio of Spain, 51-53. And third, Micah Chambers, 51-59, in lane number 5. Heat 5. Santiago Blanco Guido leading the way at 24:14. Walker leading the way second right now, 24:70 on the outside, lane number 8 as the field tightens up here in heat number 5. And the winning time in the heat, Santiago Blanco Guido, 50.84 ahead of James LeBuc of Canada, 51:13, and Rob Alexi, 51:78, third in lane 4. Heat 6. Dare Rose leads the way in lane number 6. And it will be Dare Rose at 50.26, touching first ahead of Jorge Iga, 50.47, and third Alexei Tarasenko, 50.61. Heat 7.
Let's go, Jordan.
First circle seated heat with our top 24 entries. Guilherme Santos leads the way at the 50. Hunter Armstrong comes in as the third fastest entry in the event. Stephen Calkins was second at 24:05. Middle of the pool now coming back. Armstrong in 4, trying to keep pace with Guilherme Santos. Calkins there in lane number 6. But it'll be Guilherme Santos, 49.56, ahead of Hunter Armstrong at 49.85. Brett Pinfold touching in third, 49.98. Heat 8. Bjorn Seeliger in lane number 4, having a good swim as he pulls away from the field. Right now, lane number 3 is second. Ryan Held. Robin Hansen there as well as they come to the finish. It'll be Bjorn Seeliger touching for the win at 49.18 ahead of Henry McFadden, 50.05, and third to Ryan Held, 50.13. Heat 9. Final heat in the men's 100 freestyle. Jack Alexi, the early leader there, 22.95. Good first 50. Andre Barna in lane number 4 from Cardinal Aquatics. As they come to the wall together, it'll be Barna, 49.03. Jack Alexi second at 49.14. And Justin Ress is third, 49.80 from lane 5. Summary on the board in just a moment for the men's 100 freestyle. Your top qualifier is Andre Barna at that 49.03. Also into the A final, Jack Alexi, Bjorn Seeliger, Guilherme Santos, Justin Ress, Hunter Armstrong, Javier Acevedo, and Brett Pinfold. Took a time of 49.98 to make it back into the A final. Your B final is Nicholas Albiero, Drew Kibler, Henry McFadden, Stephen Calkins, Ryan Held, Daria Rose, Jordan Crooks, and Robin Hansen. C finalists Jorge Iga, Alexi Tarasenko, Mario Sartori, Ignacio Campos, Zach Harding, Jack Dahlgreen, Bjorn Kamen, and Santiago Blanco Guido at 50.84. Coach's time is 10:56. You have 30 minutes to declare in the men's 100 freestyle. Time trials will begin at 11:26. It's 11:26 start for time trials. The competition pool is open for a warm-up, warm-down. Also a reminder that our Heat 1 of the women's 1500 freestyle will begin this afternoon at 3:40. Distance session beginning at 3:40 this afternoon. We'll have 2 heats of the women, 2 heats of the men, and our fastest heat of each will swim in tonight's final session. Could we please have a coach from Dart Swimming? Coach from Dart, please, to the admin desk.